Hello and good afternoon and good morning in the US of A. Good afternoon here in good old Europe. This is HeidelBÄR Games, and I'm meeting up today. It's becoming almost a little thing I'll do on a Saturday these days. I meet up with Punchboard Media to play another of our games, and today with me is Ken. Hello, Ken. How are you?
Oh.
You're in the picture.
Hi.
And yeah, you're on the big picture even. And it's Patrick Hillier. Hello, Patrick.
Hi again.
And Eric Buscemi.
Hello.
Hello again. Please notice our sponsor in the background. It's Cheez-It today. And that's all four of us. And we're going to play COYOTE. Oh, I've said that already. And before I start explaining what COYOTE is, of course, we have made another nice, beautiful trailer. Not so much explanatory this time, but you'll see.
Once a coyote nearly drowned and lost all his belongings while crossing the river with his animal friends. Poor Coyote became very sad and jealous. Being an infamous trickster, Coyote invented a bluffing game to challenge the other animals to win over their possessions. Rumor has it that the game was quite similar to this one, and that is why it is still named after its creator, Coyote.
I'm still playing the drums here, and so now you have seen some of the artwork of COYOTE. We're focusing on this, on our trailer, but of course we will focus on the gameplay now while we're playing on tabletopia.com. The game is freely available there, so you don't have to be a premium member or something. Everybody can play it, and after this show you will know how to play it, or play it better than me at least. I'll have a look in the game, and we have already started around. You can see it here. We're all in there, and okay, what's here? Ausblenden. So for all American, Ausblenden. Don't show this message again. And so the game is set and ready. And while we look at the main table here, COYOTE is a card game, and some of you might know that it has existed before. We have brought it out, but we have acquired the rules for German-speaking German language and an English version, while like in Spanish, another language, it's out already in another artwork. But we have chosen deliberately to go for another artwork, traditional Native American artwork, and worked here with a Native American artist as well. So, but everybody wants to know more about this. You are welcome. If it's my camera, you're welcome to look at our site. There's more information about her, and also the correct name. So I'm not daring to pronounce it now. It's not that hard, but I'm very good in mixing things up. So I leave it out for now. I look it up later. And we choose this special artist for doing so. And apart from that, it's a guessing game. We'll have a look at the table again. And this guessing game, it's all about numbers. And the thing is, you can't see your own card. And all of us, people in the stream, please watch the stream. You do not do this. You can see all of the other cards. You can't see your cards. For example, I can see normal numbers are going from 1 to 20, and they are green. And there are some special cards which are blue, and there are some red cards, like the side I'm not seeing, which are red. They're negative numbers. They're all in there. How does the game work? The person who starts basically says a number he thinks is on the table. And on the table actually means here my card, the card to my left neighbor. I think this is who is left of me.
I can't see what color you're blue.
No, I'm blue. So this is red. This is Ken. And Eric is yellow. And then green is Patrick.
Yep.
So if I would start, I would look at the numbers. If I would start, I would look at the numbers and say something like a number between, usually a positive number. It doesn't have to be a positive number, but I could say something like 10 or 20 or something. But why do I say that? Because I think that the numbers I see, so the three cards I see here, plus the one in the middle, the one which is closed at the moment, this one here,
Yeah.
This should be the numbers plus my cards. So I know 3 cards. I do not know 2 cards. And I have to guess, basically. And then the person on the left here, this is Ken, and would have to look from his perspective. I'm not turning completely, so I don't see your number. Saying a number which is higher. You have to say a higher number. And this higher number can be, I start with 10, you say 11, the next one says 12, or maybe somebody says 20 because he has a better insight in the whole game. And at one point, somebody will say, no, but that's completely wrong. Your bet is wrong. This can't be the thing. So what are the specialties here of the game? You have like life points in front of you. These are the 3 beautiful cards. 2 with a golden moon, so to speak, in a hand and an eye open, and 1 with a closed one. This is for guessing later. But the things are, these are your life points at the end of the day. And you can do the following, apart from losing a life when you're wrong, or when somebody doubts it and you have the wrong number. It doesn't matter if you're the one who set the doubt, or the one who set the last number. The one who is wrong loses a life, so to speak. When it's your turn, you can use one of these cards here. You see them? And these cards, wait, I can do it like this. Yeah. Can use it. You can basically flip it. There's no much functionality in here. It's just you flip it. And that means you may take a look at this card yourself. You put it on your hand, basically. You pull it to yourself so it goes onto your hand. You see the number. And then please put it back. And then you know the number. But then next time you cannot use this card for looking at it. And then you have another chance. There's a second card with a golden thing. There's a golden sun. If you turn this one around, you can't look at any of those cards anymore, but you still have 3 lives. This is not influencing your life, okay? So, but it's just helping you. The thing is, of course, when you look at this card in the middle, you have to make a guess. You have to make a bet, yeah? You cannot look and say like, oh, no, I'm out. I'm totally wrong, yeah? So, of course, then you have to play. So you have to decide beforehand, yeah? Everything understood so far?
No, sorry. I think I'm missing something like super key. We're trying to guess what the exact number of the card in the middle is, or what the cards add up to, or exactly.
So what all 5 cards add up to, including the face down card in the middle and the card, your card, which you cannot see.
And I'm trying to figure that out exactly.
You don't have to be exact, but as long as think of it kind of like a Peruto Liar's Dice kind of thing, where it's as long as if the total
I don't want
is
to
20,
bust.
Right. If the total is 20 and you said 19, you're still safe. And then Patrick says 20, still safe. And then Michael then has to make the very difficult decision.
Exactly. You don't have to guess the exact number. You have to be higher than the number on the table given. Okay, Eric? You only have to be higher. Yeah. At any point.
So I want to be higher? I thought I wanted to be lower.
No.
You want to be, excuse me, you want to be higher? Yeah, so at the moment, let's say it would be a number 25 at the moment. I would know it, just as in the end would be 25. And but that would be the number in the end. But in the beginning, you're not sure. You probably start with at least 19, yeah? So it's 25, you're still fine, yeah? And if it goes up, then the next one says 20, the one says 23, and you're still fine when you turn things around, because it's higher. As soon as you have give a higher number, like 30, and it's only 25 on the table in the end, and somebody is claiming that you are wrong, yeah, then you're lost, basically, and only then. So, and this is why it's important that you might look at the card here in the middle at one point, yeah, and you don't have to. You can take your chances, and it's important that you keep your poker face. This is a thing, a bit of playing poker, so to speak. About you can lie, of course, yeah, because the others don't see their numbers. I could start like with a 30 or something, even nobody has a high number, or only one has it. And then the one thinks, okay, my number must be really high in front of me, but it's not. And you can see if the other players, if the other 2 players who can see your number, Eric, for example, yeah, if they would like play the game with me and say the same thing and go like, 30, no, it's 31. So even we all know that it's not. And when it's your turn and you go ahead, we might, how you say, bust you? Yeah. Something like this, yeah.
So Eric, to put things in perspective, each time bid isn't quite right, but each time we say a number, it has to be higher than the previous person's number, or you call the previous person and say that the total is not that high.
So like liar's dice with cards.
Yep.
And then I guess my only follow-up question is the numbers on the cards go from.
The numbers on the cards go from, I mentioned it, but just very quickly, they're the green numbers or the green cards, like on the inside, they're green and they go from 1 to 20.
Okay.
And
there's some that have negative numbers that you said.
There's some negative, and there are some special numbers. And the special numbers, they are blue, for example.
Okay.
But the blue ones, I would say, if you see one, yeah, or if it would be the card on the middle of the table, you will recognize it. You will understand what it does, because it's very much self-explanatory. Okay. And if not, it's a game we play online. So just ask, and we might start another round. And it's a rather quick game, actually. So does any of you want to start, or shall I start? Because
I say you start.
Okay, I start. So I can see your number. It's very high. Oh, it's an incredibly high number today. And I would start with I would be a very aggressive 15. So I say 15, and now after me it's Ken's turn.
Yes, and that's all 5 of our cards.
Exactly. All in reality, those are cards. They look like the spicy cards, and this is like these 5 cards here.
Because we all haven't been doing enough counting this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. That may not apply to you, but I know Patrick and Ken have been clicking.
We are watching things in our brother state closely. Now we know how the people from the old east of Germany feel when they talk about Brothers' Day. Anyhow, I hope everybody's up for these kind of jokes today, because joking and laughing is the only thing which cannot be taken seriously.
Yeah, you laugh so you don't cry.
So it was. All right. You're probably old enough to remember. My son, who's 23, was asking me about Berlin and East and West Germany the other day.
Jeez. Yes. All right, Michael, you said 15?
I said 15. It's a very aggressive 15, I know, and you shouldn't trust me in this. But so now, as you're the second player at the moment, you can choose to look at the card in the middle, of course, flipping one of your cards and using your side, so to, and then you pull it onto your hand. Exactly. You're very familiar with Tabletopia, I think. You look at it, you know the number now, and now you flip it so that we can't see it, and you have to put it on the table again. It's a bit tricky. I know. Yeah, very good. Because this is that's the hardest part in this game, actually.
You
playing on Tabletopia. Yeah.
What's Eric?
You just stole the whole deck.
CNN just called it.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, we're live. We're live. Tell us. Tell Europe.
CNN just called Joe Biden as president.
Wow.
Yes.
It just got a dump in Pennsylvania.
Wow. All right.
Okay. 400 votes.
All right. So because I peaked, I have to call a number.
Yes. It's how is it? 100. 100 is a good one.
I'm not going to go 100. I'll go 16. I'll go 16. That's fine.
Guys, we have a historical moment here live on show. Yes.
So then, by that, if I don't peak, can I just pass?
No, if you don't
call me.
I see.
No. He can do choosing.
Ken look, he couldn't call Michael out.
Yes, exactly. Okay. But if you don't peak, Eric, and if you you can just give a number without peaking. That's okay. This is the one thing. Or you can basically, how you say, you can drop out of the round. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 25.
Okay, you say 25. That's cool. So while it's Patrick's thing about...
All right, so I remember you said the cards go from 0 to 20, but I don't remember hearing.
So the green
what's the distribution? Is it just one of each?
It's okay. It's not like the 3 times 1 and 5 times 6 or something. Yeah. It's one of each, actually.
Okay.
So almost, I think. And
And I'm sorry, Eric just called 25.
He did.
Yes. Yeah, I can't remember what Ken said. I think it was an aggressive.
I said 16.
16 was an aggressive 16 even. I was very aggressive, especially.
I'm going to call baloney.
You say this is not true?
He says not true.
Cool.
Okay, you say it's not true. Wait, give me a moment to adjust the table for the recording, basically. So I go on. Okay, so basically, now we all put our cards on the table. First, I would say we flip the one in the middle. Yes.
Yep.
So Patrick says Eric is wrong. It's not 25. And we flip the one in the middle. The one in the middle is doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh goodness. Yeah.
Yeah. It is a -5.
Uh-oh.
And then we'll probably, it's only me and Patrick will flip their cards too. That doesn't work. I have to wait, switch it. Oh, you have to switch it like with a Q so we can all see it. It's like a little dance here, guys. So, no. Just with a Q and an E so we can put them in a row so everybody can see.
I can't do it.
There,
Almost.
that's good. No, that's good. That's good.
That's fine. So we have...
just like last week, I'm not touching anything because my tabletop is getting laggy as hell again.
All right,
So,
I got it. I got it covered here.
So, but we have
tiles all over the place.
Okay. We're fine now. We have 15. Oh, that doesn't work. We have a 1. We have a -5. We have a 7 head up somehow. And we have a max 0. So the max 0, just to make it very clear, is making
the kills the highest card.
Yes.
Oh.
So it kills the highest card. That's why I say it's almost self-explanatory.
So a total of 3.
And a 7, it's only 3. So yes, for certain, that was wrong. And Eric is losing a life. And
can I lose the life that doesn't have the bonus?
Absolutely. You give it to me because I'm the game master. And it helps me later to cheat, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh,
especially when you say you're cheating.
And I'll tell you. But you get
playing a kind of a tricky game like this.
Yeah, we'll throw it in this little bag here, the cards. Look here. Throw them in there. And whoever is very familiar with this, with a game like this, and then one of you might have the decency to shuffle it. So shuffle, I think you can shuffle with a right click, and then it's no, you can't shuffle.
No.
But we basically will try like I deal to each. I'm not sure how it works actually. Because I haven't played this variant myself yet.
Okay.
I think I have to. I draw one. I just try it for. Yes, when I draw it, I draw it the wrong way around. So that's perfect. So
okay,
I can't see it.
So I right click. I draw one.
Yes. Just like normal drawing, but you get the backside.
Like that.
Basically.
All right.
Yeah. So
you said the green numbers are 1 to 20, the blue are just special, and the red are negative, correct?
That's absolutely correct.
Okay.
And
I'm just trying to figure out why there's only 17 tiles in that bag. Then
because there's 1 to 10, there's 15, there's 20, and then there are the blue ones and the negative ones. So
it's not 1 to 20.
No, it's not 1 to 20. I was thinking about that before, but now that we all had the cards together, I was sure about. I wanted to say something positive to Eric. Eric, look at this, because there's good things in the world are happening while we are alive. So while this is happening, I will give you here, but I have to focus on it here a bit more. There's a Coyote. The game is called Coyote, and it's the name-giving card. And this is the Coyote. And the Coyote will help you when you lose. And you just lost a round. You can flip it. It doesn't really matter. Just for the art, basically. And you get it. It's not like a regular card here. And that's a good one. I have a classic phone here, and it works very well. And, this classic phone, like a landline, you cannot turn it off like a mobile. Anyhow, it stopped. The Coyote. First of all, you each take a card, please. And I tell you more about the Coyote in a second.
Oh, out of the bag?
Yeah, out of the bag. You pull it. You
draw one.
And I think
Eric can draw one.
Hold on. I'm getting out of the stream first because I don't want to be able to see anything.
Right.
So I draw out of the bag. I draw a giant card out of the bag. I love tables.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to do that yourself. And then you put it in this.
Oh, I'm trying.
Yeah, you do that very well.
If you got it down, I can get it the rest of the way.
That's very, very well done.
Hey, that was pretty close.
That was.
And look at it. Looks much better than mine. Look at this. So we have the numbers again. Of course, now we have to do something. I don't know if this and how this works pretty much. So you basically have to.
So is there like another blue card that's max 10?
Basically, I have to.
Yeah, if it's a blue card and it says max and then a number, whatever the highest card is becomes that number instead.
Got it.
So, and now, of
So we
course,
just happen to have max 0 as our first blue
Right.
card.
did anybody see the number I put in the middle?
No.
Nope.
That's very good.
I want to say that anyway.
Well, that's true.
And so there's a card in the middle because I was just, I don't know, I was fighting with the handling.
That's all right.
Qualify. So talking about the Coyote, by the way. So because the Coyote might help one person, and that's Eric alone. Eric and Eric and Eric alone. So what does the Coyote do? Well, you start the round, first of all, Eric, because you lost. So you start giving the first thing. And then you cannot use the Coyote in the very first round when it's your turn, but you can use it if the game round comes back to you. What can the Coyote do? You can get a card out of the bag yourself. You may look at this card, and you may, or then have to, put the card here in the middle, in the central area, and then there will be 2 cards in the middle, but only one of them, you know the number, and nobody else will know this number. Yeah? But you cannot do it when you start the game because the Coyote, the loser, always starts the game. Yeah.
Okay, so then if other people use their special power, they can only look at the base card that was there, not the one I put down.
Only at this base card, but this second card here, you are the only one who will be allowed to look at it and know it. And of course, this will change the game and gives you a certain advantage. You can even do 2 things at a time. You can use the Coyote, basically, its function, and you can use a card to peek at the other card, so you know both cards in the middle, yeah? So you have certainly an advantage over the other players at this very moment.
Okay, I just have one question before I start.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you pull a card out, or a tile, whatever they are?
Yes.
I did, and it's in the middle.
I can't see Ken's, because of course I can't. Let me hit refresh. This may take a
You see my hand moving, but not the card.
Yeah. Yeah, wait a moment.
I saw the card right before I hit refresh, so now I have to stick through the refresh. But yeah, I think whatever you did would have worked had I not hit refresh so aggressively. Okay. And I just want to clarify because I have gigabit internet.
Yeah.
It's Tabletopia doesn't work well for me, but it's not my internet connection.
It's something on your end because it's working great for me.
I'm good.
It's working like this and that for me. I've been through Spiel Digital. We have been through several game nights now, and sometimes it works better. Whereas it depends on a bit on Tabletopia as well. When a lot of people are using it, I don't know.
That's true.
Maybe you got a low user ranking. Maybe you complained once about a
Eric would never complain.
No, I not publicly.
That's my job, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Please start complaining.
All right, Eric.
All right.
What do you call?
I'm zooming in. I can see cards now. Now I have to do math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're thinking. You see a lot of numbers.
I'm gonna say 20.
20? You sure?
No, but yes.
No, but it's the number he said. This is not a game about being sure.
What could go wrong?
You said 20.
I
like
did.
2-0. And then it's Patrick's turn. Patrick, you can use one of your cards to look at the card in the middle. Remember that? You still have 2 times the possibility. And now I will tell you another rule I forgot in the first round, but what does not kill us makes us stronger. I forgot one rule in the very beginning, because in the very beginning we could have said, if we think, and that was would have been me and Ken, we would have had the option to guess who is right, because it was Patrick doubting Patrick was
Eric.
doubting Eric correctly, and then the other 2 players, like, we would have the option to say this is true or this is not true, and that would have helped us with one thing, because if you're right, the one who's right, he can flip one of his life cards to the watch side. So, but we do it so we don't get it. And Ken and me, we are professionals. We take it like professionals. We don't need that anyway. And
you speak for you. I would take that. I'd be happy to get another one. Because I saw that -5 under, and I was like, "Ooh, no."
Okay, because I'm the game master, say you would have been right and I would have been wrong. Okay, so I can't change one of mine around, and basically Ken is back to his starting position, so to speak, and he can watch 2 times again or peek at it 2 times again. And so I forgot to mention that in the first round, or I thought it's too much rules for you.
How did that get flipped back over?
So if someone else calls, so Patrick called on you. Everyone else at the table gets a chance to say whether Patrick's right or you are right.
Exactly.
And if we are correct in who we think is right, then we get
I see
a float from a moon to a sun.
So it's not that it's like used once and you will never get it back. You will never have a chance to get it back. So use it wisely, use it often. It's a real little helper for you to play the game. You don't have to keep it until like an end game you might never be in or something. Yeah. Okay.
So what's the benefit of? I mean, okay, I'm gonna overbid Eric. I mean, do I want to bid a lot just to screw one of you guys up, or do I want to bid just a little bit?
Well, that's why I started high, but then again, I'm the only one here that's lost so far. So
that's what I'm trying to understand the strategy.
So bidding higher means that it likely won't get back around to you. Bidding lower means it might get around to you, and there might be a really bad decision. You might get stuck.
I see.
But if you bid too high, the rest of us at the table might go, "Oh, Patrick's being silly and stupid, and not paying actual attention." So therefore,
what did you bid, Eric? Sorry,
he bid 20.
Correct.
I'm gonna go 25.
Woohoo!
Okay. So you're gonna go 25. I love it. I really love it. I really, really love it. You know, when things are working out, it's always nice. It's
love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, the plan comes together. Like, you know, when you have a host and you have to do like, you have to peek at something.
Oh, it's got to peek
for a bit, but not peeking at you, peeking into the rules, and because you're the demonstrator and you're not sure about the rule, and you cannot call the rule up on Tabletopia at the moment because everybody would see because I'm the host. So you use your own website, and on your own website, you know, on the English section there should be the rule. Oh, we lost somebody. And you know that there should be the rule, and that the rule should be in the English section, but then you discover that nobody uploaded it this time, not yet. So there's no peeking. I'll basically look at it later. But it's our chance to kick Ken out because he left the stream. But he's back again.
He's still here.
Back again.
Don't worry.
And you heard my number, Ken. The others were quite shocked about the number I've given.
I did not hear your number.
Yeah, but it's your fault when you're out. It's like
it's okay.
No, I said I didn't say anything actually.
Say it's 20 and 25, and then around to you, correct?
Absolutely. I'll take a look myself. Okay, and I put it back in here, and it was 25 and 20. I'll go for let's come on. That's simple. That's 30 easily.
No, it's not 30. No,
it's not 30.
Not 30.
All right, so now we're supposed to guess what we think it is.
Yeah, so you guys say who is correct. Michael with his 30 or Ken with his no.
I honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't have a face down one.
That's true.
I think Ken is correct, but
so do I.
All right.
Okay, so we'll basically, I'll try to do something now. I'll flip my card. No, I can't. I have to queue it. I'll put it in your thing. I'll take his card, put it there, and then of course we'll put this one around, and we'll get it to that. 4 and 6 is 10. 7 and 8 is 15. Makes it 25, I think, and that's exactly 30. Is that right?
That's exactly 30. Good job.
Oh, he had peeked, didn't he? But he didn't look at his own card.
Never mind.
No, he didn't peek. He just guessed. And so I was in a situation where no matter what I did, I was doomed unless Eric thought I was right.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, I was also thinking about throwing that coyote thing in just for funsies.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
So,
question, Michael.
I guessed incorrectly. What happened?
So the cards go back in first of all, and I think Patrick, did you guess right? I can't remember.
I know I guessed wrong.
You get strong, so you get nothing at all. You should trust me. I'm the game master.
Okay. So there's no negative to guessing.
Right.
No, you don't lose a life or something.
There's no penalty.
That's actually what I wanted to look up. We can look it up together in a second. So, but still, this one is gone. And
question for you: assuming it got back around to me, assuming we weren't also aggressive with our bids, could I have peeked and used the coyote in the same turn?
Eric, this is absolutely correct. You can do both. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, okay.
Good to know. Not, but I give the coyote to Ken now. Yeah.
You would give the coyote to Ken. This is correct because he lost the last round, and he will start the next round after
Ken,
we have
grab the coyote from me.
Yep.
It's telling me.
I got it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So and now we just pull cards out from the bag. Of course, that's normally a staple, or what do you call it? A bunch of cards, a stack of cards. In a normal, can you start first? Take a card, please. And this is here different because we want to put it in front of you. And when we put it in front of you, this is actually not cards in this version of Tabletopia. These are tiles, and that's why we have. Eric, you have to pick one, please. Two.
Okay. Do this again.
Okay.
Come to daddy. And we're close enough again, I hope.
Has anybody seen the card I put in the middle?
Nope.
Okay, then I know the handling now forever. Whenever you will play it yourself or whoever you want to have, you pull it out of the bag and then you press flip, and it flips to so that it lies down.
It down, yeah.
But while you're putting it out and while you keep it in your hand, as long as you have stuff in your hand on Tabletopia, it's a Tabletopia function. Nobody can see what you're moving around in your hand, unless you drop it like I just did. Now you can see.
We can see the numbers.
You can see the number already. Okay, then you maybe. Yeah.
It's when you draw it into your hand that people can't.
In
see
your hand, maybe, and that's probably the reason why you can see it. Like.
All right.
Okay.
So it's my turn.
Yes, absolutely. You start.
All right. I'm gonna peek. I can peek, right?
Yeah, no, yes, but you cannot peek as the starting player. You cannot peek as the starting player. That's what I'm saying at this very moment. And you just think about it for a moment.
Okay, while you double check the rules.
No, I would never do this.
No.
Especially that never happened. And
I would check the rules too, but I can't find a rules PDF. So
yeah, the rules PDF is
Sprechen Sie Deutsch, Ken?
Not so well.
So, but there we have the rules, and it's out of the game thing. I just wanted to see the last player to remain in the game is the winner. I just wanted to make sure because we changed this rule quite a bit.
We will go down to playing with two people.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, yes.
Well, I just think that's interesting because you call it a 3-player game, but then you do wind up playing it with two people.
Mm-hmm.
But the box says you need 3 people to play.
Yep.
Yeah, because otherwise the guessing is not helpful.
Yeah. The game.
Sometimes games have like a quick way to end the game when it gets down to 2.
Yeah. And this.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It could have been how many lives you have left or something like that too.
Yeah.
Right, they actually have been certain rules we have changed around from the original version for the new version, but we think this one is the best, and we have a very good marks on this on the new version because there used to be another version out, and it was exactly about these little details. Eric was focusing on like how do you do that in the end? Yeah. When is somebody out? Like how do you keep players as long as possible in the game, but how do you make it attractive anyway to be really good in guessing? Right. Yeah. And in raising the bid and like showing your poker face and stuff like this. So, and that's what we decided in the end.
All right. I'm calling 15.
You are saying 15.
I'm saying 15.
I am going to look at the tile in the middle. So I pull it over to me.
Yep.
And then I flip it.
So you put it in your hand.
Oh, in my hand. Okay.
And now you flip it.
Or I think you can just look at it and put it back straight away.
Okay, now I got to get it back. Now it's stuck in my hand.
just take it out of your hand.
Yeah,
I
so
think
make sure you
flip.
flip it back face down.
Yeah.
Oop.
Oh, that's almost right.
God damn it! That's standing up.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Well, we can just leave that one out. You get a new card out of the bag. Eric, nobody knew the card. We throw this card into the bag. Look like this. We just make it. I threw it back in here. You pull one out of your bag into your hand.
Yeah. Draw it.
Draw it, please.
Okay.
And after you draw it and you see how it gets into your hand, you have to, maybe you don't have to.
It's telling me the bag is locked. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Into your hand. We'll just do it again.
I'll go back in the bag now.
Let's see. This is a so-called dexterity game.
Yep.
And Eric Buscemi is showing you today.
Well, this is funny because I'm actually terrible at real dexterity games too. So all right, in my hand. It is in my hand.
Okay.
I think it's.
See, I show you having a card in hand.
All right, so now I'm going to flip it over, and you guys won't be able to see it.
We just close our eyes until you say it. We should say close your eyes, and we close our eyes. Come on.
That works.
Shall we close our eyes?
I can see it now. I'm now flipping it back over, so it'll be face down.
I have my eyes closed. Tell me when to open it. Does it work?
All right.
It's very silly to close your eyes.
All right, now I'm going to try and put it on the table. So bear with
me.
All right, it is standing up, so don't look. So let me figure out how to flop it down.
I can't see. I can only see the edge.
F.
You're good.
Okay.
Can I open the eyes?
What a disaster!
You put it out, which means it's perfectly perpendicular.
Perpendicular to you.
Yeah.
Oh
all right. God. So my call was 15. Eric, what's your call?
Oh, no, I'm touching. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Excuse me. Have you read our code of conduct?
20.
Because I have to read the code of conduct of like BGG at home. And I'm sure certain words are not allowed there.
All right. So the call is 20 to Patrick.
20?
20. But Patrick, you have such a nice number. Roll with it. Roll with it. Roll with it. Believe me.
Or am I bluffing because the card under is a -20?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
We should have a closer look at Patrick here. How it's making.
Am I allowed to look at the card after you look at it?
Your eyes.
Yeah, you can use a peek ability.
Peek ability. Will he use a peek ability? And he does use a peek.
Look at me, Patrick. Am I bluffing?
You look like it.
Eric, I'm going to ask you a silly question. Do you know if you're bluffing?
Yeah. Not sure. What do you say?
Look at me putting the card down properly.
So proud of you, Patrick.
Patrick, you say that, but I just saw you lift it up, and I saw it, which is fine because I know what it is. But
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw you do it.
Oh.
Okay. And
there's two different things going on there then.
Yeah.
I was busy fiddling with the controls here of the stream.
Oh, that's fine.
So I don't know.
All right, then I'm gonna get. What'd you guess?
And Patrick, did you turn a card face down?
Yeah, I did. Eric, okay. What was the number?
I said 15. Eric says 20.
I said 20.
I'm gonna go with my usual 25.
You go with the usual 25. That's a very good one. I think I use up my last one here.
Oh.
And I do the very same.
So at this point, you guys can just all look at it because I'm the only one who hasn't seen it.
So, and I go and Ken. Wait, I have to switch on the stream first on my face here.
It's okay. All right.
Ken, I warn you, this will be 30 again, and you should better trust me in this, okay? You're warned. You ready for it, Ken?
Yeah.
30. It's 30. Yeah, 30, 30, okay? Believe me or not. This is how the number is counted. Okay?
No, not 30. No.
Oh, God, you're calling.
I say it's not 30.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you're wrong, Ken. I think it is gonna be
30 or higher.
30 or higher.
Patrick.
I'm gonna go with Eric. I'm gonna go with Michael.
So 30 or higher.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have some bad news for you on what that downship is, Ken.
So I'll just... So, and for the spectators here,
it is 30 again.
Yeah.
Is it exactly 30 again?
It is exactly 30 again.
Holy crap! No, it's 29.
No,
it's
because
no,
5
my
and 4 and
one.
1.
I don't see Eric's one.
Oh, Eric has a 1. So yeah, it's exactly 30.
Oh, that's a 1. Okay, can't see it from my.
So I just want to have a close-up on Ken's face here for the spectators. Ken, yes, okay. Next time, better believe me when I say
He told you that last time
believe
too.
me, yeah,
He did.
And I have 30, and this time I have 30 again. So I mean, when do you learn?
You're just
your
cheating.
lesson?
That's all.
Yes, but I'm cheating wisely, and I'm the game master. So I mean, what else can I do?
And that means I get to flip my knight face back today.
It
Yes,
does.
absolutely. And Ken loses another life, and Patrick gets a possibility to peek again himself. And we all have to draw a card and put it in front of us. And so Ken has already drawn his card. It's a number. And then Patrick on my right
It's
side.
number Q, right?
Is a number as well.
Number Q.
Number Q, okay.
Yeah.
And then there's Eric Buscemi and whatever.
Buscemi.
It's much smoother.
Eric, where's your card?
So Eric Buscemi goes in with a number.
There-ish.
All right. Roger. And then there's me, myself, and I. And I'm fighting with the controls. That's my special ability. And I'll put this one on here.
All right.
Did you actually notice that the shade gives you the exit position when you let it fall? So, and we have a last one. And we have to, now everybody sees this properly.
Say, I saw it. I know.
I'm not looking.
Here. So I think. Here, let me try something.
Yeah.
So if I do this and I do that, nope, that did not work. Okay, I tried.
And it didn't work. So we do the close your eyes, guys.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Close your eyes now. You can open it.
Okay.
So, and the thing is, the guys who programmed it or who did it, they told me the trick how to do it, but I should pay better attention next time. I know.
All right. So I'm of the mindset that I don't want Michael to be able to call 30. So I'm going to call 28.
But if I may say something, Ken, about like strategically, because I'm not very good in these strategic things. So I think you are. You still had the coyote before, so
I know.
You had the when you did the call against the 30, yeah. Because if you would have played the coyote, you'd have made sure it's 30 and do whatever you want, basically, and you could have looked at it still.
I could have,
but you didn't. You just.
But I didn't.
You didn't. Okay. Never
I chose to double. That's all.
You chose.
All right. Well, I think 30 seems like a lucky bet. I'll go with 30.
Patrick?
Yeah, listening. I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Maths is hard. 35.
35. He's going to 35. There is no. Well, I'll just drop out of this.
Oh, you're done?
Yes.
Wait, you can just drop?
Yes.
Oh.
Without looking. I was trying to tell you before.
So what happens if we all drop out?
The last two have to guess, basically.
All right.
Excuse me, you can think about it again, but I just want to say, because otherwise, if you say like, I had this looking at it, I said like, when you look at it, yeah, you have to make, you have to take a bet, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and if you don't look at it, you can say I'm in or I'm out, yeah, because I think I never finished this line from the rules exactly, but otherwise it wouldn't make sense, because as soon as you touch it, or not touch it, but look at it, yeah, you have to stay in the game. But as you see, I cannot look at it. The number is quite high. I have no idea if I'm being played by you. I'm just saying no without me. But my number still counts for the game, yeah? So my number is not out.
All right. So I'm going to use the coyote. So I draw one. Right?
Yes.
I look at it.
Everybody doesn't look at it, only you, and then you put it in the middle, basically.
Okay. So that's there. And I'll go 36.
All right, I'm gonna flip over this this looky card.
Yep.
And I'm gonna look at the one I can look at, which is this one.
Yep.
All right, look, everyone, just close your eyes for a sec.
Yep.
Closing.
I'm just gonna do this.
I'm just not looking. It's easier that way.
Stupid easier. Okay, and now I will.
Yep.
What is the bid at?
36.
I will make it 37 to Patrick.
What does the Coyote card do?
It let me add another face down to the total.
And I can only look at one of them.
You can only look at the middle one. You can't look at the one I added.
Now, even though Michael's out, his card is still in play.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Which matters.
Yes.
Because Michael, your card is a 20.
Of course, of course.
And Eric's bid was 37.
Yeah, I'm going 38.
And I'm saying no.
Okay. So you guys know something I don't know.
I had a bad feeling when Ken drew the Coyote card that card is like a negative or something. So I'm going to say Ken is right.
All right.
I'm going to say Ken is right.
But you don't get it right. Because I drew a -5. So it's just at 32.
You guys.
Whew. All right, you lose a card, Patrick, but you get a Coyote as a consolation Coyote.
Michael, I'm really enjoying this, but I'm horribly distracted by the news. I kind of want to jump out.
Okay.
You know what?
I got the gist of the game.
Yeah, we can call it here unless there's anything else you want to tell us about it, Michael, before we.
I would tell you a lot of things about the free world, but at the moment, even after the world has changed and the good guys and the bad guys, they all keep playing games. And
yes,
that's why we stick together. And while ending this now, we will cover up that I made some mistakes here. And even I'm from HeidelBÄR Games. Everybody should try this game soon.
No, it was fun.
Because it's fun, because I think I integrated at least 3 mistakes here in the rules. Little games, because I was just rereading them. And
that's okay. That happens in 3s.
First thing is I cannot drop out.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say dropping out just seems too easy.
That seems like
the proper lie I used to read the rules again because I wasn't sure about something else. So there's another rule with which I made the opposite, but it doesn't change the game at all, like the higher lower thing. But still, if you want to play this game again, you can come to our Discord server. We have it. We have people there explaining it. Like for people who are watching this later, I just want to say this in the end, because as you can see, it's very enjoyable. And then you can play several rounds. You have an explainer, demonstrator, whatever. You can play it yourself. We are there all the time. It's HeidelBÄR Games community, and I'll put the description in the video later. And I want basically to tell you this might not make it before Christmas in the US of A, but we'll bring out at least for you to test it yourself, the samples over for all the media people, and it might come between then December or January, and will be available from Asmodee USA, either directly or, of course, from your favorite flagship store. And that's the stuff I have to say. As I am of the company. I mean, we have to do a bit of advertising too here. So I wish you all the very best. Whatever this day brings and the future days. I hope to play with you again in a week or 2 or whenever.
Yeah.
I also want to tell you that we are coming to the BGG at home.
Yes.
This is 18th to 22nd with our program and playing there also live in 4 hours and doing other program for a normal player, so to speak. And we're really happy to do so. And we're looking forward to meet you all and stay safe and healthy and keep enjoying life. Thank you.
And I just have one more question for you, Michael. Just for the physical components, how do the cards stand up? There's little standees for them?
Their stands.
Exactly. They are.
Okay, I didn't know if they were domino tiles because
Yeah.
that could have been a thing too, but that would have made it a very pricey game.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's not.
Not a 15.
Exactly. It's a little stance. It used to be like even feathers, like in another game, in another life, in another century.
That's probably better that you avoided that.
And we actually avoided it for cultural reasons.
That's exactly what I was saying.
That's what he's saying.
Not mocking Native Americans, so to speak.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it was even better because of the Corona crisis as well. It's not such a nice thing these days.
Putting it on,
in your hand and doing all these touchy things. So one thing came to another. So we look at it, and please check out the art from the Native American Saffron Aaron Shoner, I think her name is.
I love that artwork too.
And I really love it, and it gives the game this extra little touch. So as I said, thank you very much for this afternoon, for your morning time, and bye-bye, and
Thanks.
keep playing.
Well, thank you for sharing this moment in time with us, Michael.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Game on.